One of the questions we get from time to time from estate planning clients or other folks is whether I should give a copy of my will to somebody else. That's a good question. Hi, I'm attorney Joel Beck of the Beck Law Firm LLC in Lawrenceville, Georgia. And in today's short video, I'll share my thoughts in response to that question. So do I give a copy of my will to somebody else or to other people? Well, understand that there's not necessarily a right or wrong answer to that question. It really comes down to personal preference. But when people ask me that, here's what I tend to say. Generally, no, it's not a good idea to give a copy of your will to other people. And here's why. First, understand that your will is a private and personal document during your lifetime. Nobody else is entitled to see it. Nobody else has a right to do that. It has no power at all during your lifetime. It only comes into play when you decease. Also understand that the will that you have in place now may not be the will that you have in place when you die. Your situation may change, your wishes may change, the people that you want to serve as guardian or trustee for children or as your executor or backup, those decisions may change over time as well. And so you may make changes to your will during your lifetime, especially if you're young and do a will very early on. You may change your will a few times during your lifetime. And so the will that you have in place now may not be the will that you have in place when you die. So why have copies of that out there floating around? Also, depending on how you treat people, if you treat people differently, perhaps your children are treated differently with respect to the distribution of assets, distributing that will now that reveals that different treatment, even though there may be a great reason for it, that may cause some conflict and tension in the family. So generally, for all of those reasons, I often don't recommend giving a copy of a will to others. I've never seen any good come out of it, but I have seen family dissension and conflict come out of that. If you don't give a copy of your will to other people, make sure that one or more trusted persons know where it is and how to access it. That the person you named as your executor knows that they're named in that role and they know how to access it so that when the time comes and they need to, they can get hold of that and then begin to get your will and your estate probated. Of course, if you've got questions about your Georgia estate planning, I invite you to give us a call. We'd be happy to talk to you and see if we could be of help. You'll also find other videos about estate planning and other topics on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thebeckfirm. To reach us, give us a call at 678-344-5342. Thanks.